Amazon Prime Day is here yet again. As per usual, I'm going to be sharing with you skincare deals that I think are worth it. Amazon Prime Day, they always have a ton of deals. Some of them are, I don't know, not really that great of a deal. So in no particular order, what is worth paying attention to? First and foremost, Cosrx. You'll know, huge fan of Cosrx. And many of their products are going to be majorly discounted this year. The Snail Mucin Power Essence. Snail Mucin is soothing, it's anti-inflammatory, and when used consistently, it helps improve skin elasticity, smoothness. I visibly see a difference in my skin whenever I am using this product. I recently talked about a newer product from Cosrx that I've been using this past summer. I reviewed it several weeks ago. It is their peptide booster serum. It has peptides, which may or may not do anything that they claim to do, but at the end of the day, they are very hydrating ingredients, which can help improve moisture content in the skin's outermost layer. But this particular serum has SH polypeptide 12. This is a collagen identical peptide made from fermentation process. Copper tripeptide 1, which is a 3 amino acid peptide, along with copper, a mineral. It's a signaling peptide as well. These peptides, when used consistently, may improve skin firmness, skin elasticity, and smooth out the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This also has oligopeptide 68, which actually inhibits something called MITF. MITF is a main player in pigment production, so this may actually help through its inhibitory effects in improving dark spots, clearing up, and evening out overall skin tone. It also has argireline, that's that peptide that allegedly acts like Botox. I don't know about all that, but it may have a skin smoothing effect and improve little fine lines. Now, this also has niacinamide, which is good for redness, moisture retention, hyperpigmentation, anyone seeking to just even out complexion, but also smooth the skin surface, improve little fine lines. Highly suggest this product. How do you use it? Use it as a first step in either your morning or evening skincare routine, or you could use it twice a day if you're so motivated. Just apply it a little bit to damp skin. You can pat it in or rub it in, and then you are free to apply moisturizer on over if you so choose, other hydrating serums, toners. It is a very lightweight consistency. If you wanted to, yes, you can pair it with the Snail Mucin Essence. I would put the Snail Mucin Essence over this because it is much more lightweight in comparison to the Mucin Essence. Dermatology, DRMTLGY. And if you have been here for any number of videos, especially my what sunscreens did I actually finish up videos, the majority of the time it's gonna feature Dermatology's Universal Tint SPF 46 moisturizer. Absolutely adore this tinted facial moisturizer. It's a hybrid sunscreen, so it has zinc. It also has some chemical filters and offers broad spectrum protection. It's a very hydrating, lightweight, comfortable to wear formula. It does have niacinamide, which in addition to being good for redness, dark spots, and moisture barrier, is also an antioxidant, which is ideal, and sun protection may help combat oxidative stress as it relates to not just ultraviolet radiation exposure from the sun, but also pollution, visible light, etc., etc. It's tinted, so speaking of visible light, the iron oxides may be offering some protection against visible light, which contributes to hyperpigmentation. Now, this has a bit of an odd odor. It's fragrance free, but it smells, in my opinion, a bit like, when you're blowing up a pool float. That does not linger. I actually have come to rather enjoy it. And I've also recently been trying out under eye caffeine patches for depuffing, and man, I've been really impressed with these because y'all know I love to do these under eye patches. In addition to caffeine, there are also some peptides, cetyl tetrapeptide 5, that is of interest for improving under eye puffiness. And there's also palmitoyl tripeptide 5, which is a peptide that allegedly boosts collagen. In addition to caffeine, which is an antioxidant that may help to depuff and brighten up dark under eye circles depending on the cause, has niacinamide as well, which is good for moisture retention, hydration, reducing inflammation, and it has licorice root. Compounds from licorice root, which are helpful for inflammation, redness, and dark spots. I use these in the morning, and I really do see a visible smoothing effect under the eye area when I take them off. Pro tip, put these in your refrigerator and apply them to the skin. Chill, the cold temperature will help to depuff quite efficiently. So if you are someone who deals with acne, especially if you have a tendency to pick, to squeeze, even absent-mindedly, have you tried a hydrocolloid pimple patch yet? I highly recommend Mighty Patch. They are, in my opinion, the best in the industry in terms of hydrocolloid patches. Why? Well, because they stay on really well. They're super comfortable to wear. You can't even see them on your skin, unless you get up really, really close. They stay on through a heavy workout. They make them in a variety of different sizes and shapes as well. Like they have one for your nose. But what these do is they serve as a barrier between the pimple and your fingers. And they serve as a barrier also against frictional forces that can rev up that pimple and make it look angry and red. In my opinion, the best sunscreen from La Roche-Posay, for me personally, one that I continue to recommend over and over again. It's versatile, it's not greasy, it's not shiny, it's water resistant, it's great for sport, it's very lightweight, it's very breathable, it's very comfortable. It's a chemical sunscreen, but it does not end up causing me burny eyes, which is key. And you already know it's their melt-in sunscreen, Milk SPF 100, which sounds like just a gimmick, but trust me, SPF 100 actually ends up being a little bit better at protecting people against a burn. Say, for example, if you're going to spend the day at the beach, in comparison to a lower SPF. And that all boils down to not actually the product itself, but just how people apply sunscreen. Having that higher SPF does offer an advantage in real world use conditions. They also make this SPF 60, and I believe both the 100 and the 60 are going to be Prime Day deals. I personally do not find there to be any notable difference between the 60 and 100 in terms of just how they feel, how they look. Another water-resistant sunscreen that I adore. It's from Neutrogena. It's their Ultra Sheer. It's a serum, SPF 60, water-resistant, almost like a fluid formula, hydrating, no niacinamide for those of you who are sensitive. It is a chemical sunscreen, but it does not, for me, okay, because this varies from person to person. For me, it doesn't cause the blurry eyes. Zero white cast, works really well under makeup, perfect for humidity. Supergoop's Unseen sunscreen is super popular. A lot of people swear up and down by it. It's actually really popular amongst people that I know in Texas and Houston, because at least in Houston we have very humid climate. It withstands the humidity quite well, no cast, clear, colorless, just really comfortable, doesn't aggravate people's skin for the most part, although that is very individualized. It is pricier, but it's going to be a Prime Day sale. So if you are a fan of this one, snag it. Word on the street is Paula's Choice is going to be majorly discounted. Now everyone has their Paula's Choice favorites, so be sure and check Paula's Choice for deal days. But two products in particular that come to mind that I always recommend. Number one, they're very popular BHA liquid exfoliant. BHA is just another name for salicylic acid. And this particular product, again, free of fragrance, it is really good for people who are looking for a product that will improve closed and open comedons, aka whiteheads and blackheads, because salicylic acid localizes within the pore to help reduce blackhead and whitehead formation. Also, if you have acne, blackheads and whiteheads are part of that. If you have hyperpigmentation though, salicylic acid can be tremendously beneficial, not only for smoothing out the skin surface, reducing pore clogging, but also it has an anti-inflammatory effect and can be quite helpful for improving hyperpigmentation. Also, if you have rough and bumpy skin on the face, salicylic acid is a great option, and so this is a great choice. But speaking of hyperpigmentation, Paula's Choice, their azelaic acid booster, one of the best over-the-counter azelaic acid cosmetic products that I have ever tried, and I've tried many out. It is, azelaic acid is an ingredient that is great for rosacea, it's great for hyperpigmentation, it is great for acne, and it's also mildly exfoliating, so it can smooth the skin surface. It's anti-inflammatory, it's antimicrobial. And in addition to the azelaic acid, this product also has licorice root, which helps to address redness, hyperpigmentation, and skin sensitivity via its beneficial soothing and anti-inflammatory properties. This also has 0.5% salicylic acid in it, which is good again for dark spots, for skin smoothing, smoothness, for acne control. It is a lower percentage strength, but it also may help in enhancing penetration of the azelaic acid. So that's a great one to look into getting on sale. Underrated product in a skincare routine is going to actually be a benzoyl peroxide wash. Now, this is a great option for people who have acne. It's an acne treatment. It's great to use on the chest, the back, lather to these affected areas, leave it on the skin, even on your face while you're in the shower, and leave it on the skin for a few minutes and then rinse it off. It can really help clear up and prevent breakouts when used consistently. But we don't all have acne, so who else could benefit from this? Well, it's great for body odor. Lathered under the arms to the feet, leave that lather on the skin for a few minutes, again, while you're in the shower, and then rinse it off. The benzoyl peroxide can cut down on the bacteria on the skin that break down sweat and lead to odor. Panoxyl. 10% panoxyl benzoyl peroxide wash is a Prime Day deal. Did you guys know you can buy Clinique now on Amazon? And their Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm is probably one of my favorite Clinique products, and it is going to be on sale. So I have been using this lately in the double cleanse, which I do. I've been using it pretty much all summer, and it's really great at removing cosmetic residue, breaking up, mascara, water-resistant sunscreen, and then it rinses off easily. I follow it up with a mild cleanser, gentle cleanser to wash my face, and it works out quite well, and it lasts a very long time. Like I still have quite a bit left, and I've been using it every day for months and months now. It is fragrance free. It's a really great cleansing balm, and it's on sale. Was it a month ago? I put out a video on the best body lotions for summer, and I talked a lot about different gel creams for the body. The Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream, fragrance free, is really, really good. Hyaluronic acid, which is humectant, hydrating. It also has petrolatum, which helps reduce water loss. I actually comfortably wear this on my face as well. That will vary from person to person. Some people will find that to be too heavy, too irritating, but it's one that I have used for years and continue to recommend over and over again, and it will be on sale. Speaking of body lotions, Gold Bond's newer, it's not new anymore, Age Renew Retinol Overnight Body Cream, Body Lotion. So good, especially if you have rough and bumpy skin, if you have a lot of sun damage on the body that you are seeking to brighten up, to improve. If you have rough, dry skin texture, you're gonna wanna check this one out. It also has urea, which can hydrate and soften and exfoliate rough, dry, bumpy, and textured skin. Now, the retinol is good for improving the look of sun damage. It's good for improving collagen production in the deeper layers of the skin. So if you have a little bit of crepiness and you want a firming effect, this would be a good one to use. I mean, it's just an all-around great moisturizer, and it can be used on the face as well. If you're not already using a retinol on your face, you could use this. I don't suggest using this and another retinol because it can kind of be too much, too irritating, but this can be used on the face otherwise. And last but not least is a hair care product I use all the time. It's one of my favorites. It's a bit of a pricier product, but it lasts a very long time. We're talking, it's meant to last a year, and you get to the year mark of using it nightly and you still have some left. It's the Moroccan Oil Hydrating Styling Cream. Now, this does have fragrance. It is a very nice tropical almost scent. I actually really love the way it smells. After I get out of the shower, I put my hair in a microfiber towel to get the majority of the water out, take the towel out, and then I just put one pump of the styling cream to my ends, and it really helps with your wave pattern, if you have kind of wavy hair like I do, for it to be smooth but wavy, but not weighed down. There's a lot of W's in there. I didn't actually use it last night, but I use it most nights, and it really helps with hair, with manageability. If you have wavy hair and you live in a humid environment and you find that it's always taking on a life of its own, this particular product has really helped my hair out tremendously, and I have repurchased it once because, again, it lasts so long, but that is going to be in this sale as well. All right, you guys, that is a roundup of the Amazon Prime Day skincare deals I think are worth paying attention to. Now, they are known to throw in deals that last just one day or deals that last, for a few hours. So I'm actually going to have a link in my description box along with all of these products will be linked down there, but I'm going to have a link to my Amazon storefront, and I'm going to be updating so you can check there. If you are, a really intense Prime Day shopper, you can check there throughout today and tomorrow. I will be updating my store with any new deals that I come across that are relevant. Of course, only products that I have already talked about with you guys in videos, products that you frequently see. If they pop up, I will definitely include them there. But I hope this video was informative. I know the Amazon Prime Day can be very overwhelming. There are all sorts of deals that appear here and there. You don't want to miss out, and it's kind of stressful, but you don't want to overspend. You only want to get things that are actually a good deal. And these things that I mentioned here, for the most part, are affordable at baseline, but it's a great time to save even more. I hope this was fun, informative, but if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.